the University of Birmingham and Birmingham blood cancer charity Cure Leukemia are combining to launch the Birmingham Let's Cure Leukemia campaign, which aims to help the city find a cure for blood cancer in the next 30 years. To help towards this aim, we hope to recruit 1,000 runners to help raise £250,000 for Cure Leukemia in the Bupa Great Birmingham Run on Sunday the 19th of October.
Great city doing great work to fight the battle against leukemia, and with what we hope probably over 1,000 people taking part again this year, that's so much money raised for a tremendous cause. It's not just about winning. We always say only a few people can possibly win the Bupa Great Birmingham Run. For most people it's about the taking part and the thrill of being a major mass participation event.
In October 2013, 41-year-old Carl Murphy took part in the Bupa Great Birmingham Run just 4 weeks after undergoing a bone marrow transplant. His treatment was made available thanks to Cure Leukemia, and he's now in good health and living an active life.
Well, yeah, it was to try and raise some money for you guys, obviously, because you've helped me. And like I said to you, it's, if there's something you say to me you can't do, then I will do it. It's like I said in the last interview, it's red rag to a bull. So, and yeah, I did do it and put myself back in hospital for 5 days. Had to have a blood transfusion, but yeah, after that I was fine. I've done the tough guy, I've done things like that in the past, but obviously, it's up there with the best, especially what I've just been through, 4 weeks prior, coming out of hospital, this, that and the other, but like I say, I was up for the challenge.
He's been fine, he's had his down days, but not very many. He's always, you can always have a laugh with him, and
and encourages other patients as well,
exactly.
and it lifts the morale of the other patients to see that somebody's been through a transplant and they're doing so well afterwards that they can stay positive and follow in his footsteps.
It never ceases to amaze us, some of the stories behind getting to the start line, and Carl's story last year was particularly special. We're absolutely thrilled, of course, that his troubles are behind him, and we hope to see him on the start line again this year.
For the first time, two leading forces in the research and treatment of leukemia will join together to encourage the local community, university staff, students and alumni to run for Cure Leukemia and the University of Birmingham. This will raise funds to support Professor Charlie Craddock and his teams, based in the world-leading Centre for Clinical Haematology at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital.
So what we have in Birmingham is a set of unparalleled strengths that allow us to deliver new treatments to patients with blood cancers as quickly as possible and to the highest possible level. And key to that is the clinical strength of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, which, when it is married with the academic and clinical trial excellence of the University of Birmingham, makes an unbeatable combination.
I think it's a tremendous biomedical campus. Looking around, you can see we've got the hospital, university right next to each other, with a railway station. It's very unique. We've got 800 researchers working in this area now, and specifically within leukemia, we've carved out an area where we translate treatments into patients that I think is truly internationally one of the strongest you can really see. I've seen the effect of Cure Leukemia in the last few years. It's made things happen that otherwise just simply would have never even been imaginable. And supporting the building you can see behind us. So it's tremendous for the university to work with Cure Leukemia in seeing Professor Craddock's research get translated to patients.
The world-leading cancer biologists that we're fortunate to have in the University of Birmingham allow us to make profound insights into how the drugs that we're using work.
So that combination of university, hospital and translational centre funded by Cure Leukemia I think is very, very unique. In my travels around the world I haven't seen anything quite like it. So it's very special, and Cure Leukemia has made that happen. I often say to my medical students that there's never been such an exciting time in medical research, and we are the first generation that's got the ability to control this disease, and so it's really a remarkable time.
But there's no doubt that Birmingham's going to play an increasingly important role in ensuring in 30 years we've got effective treatment for all patients with blood cancers. And the most exciting thing of the last 10 years is what was once a dream, you can now see becoming a reality.
Birmingham, we need your support. Sign up and run for Cure Leukemia and the University of Birmingham today and help save the lives of leukemia patients around the region. We want to raise £250,000, a figure that would leverage £2.5 million in potentially life-saving drugs.
It's well needed, and it's, you know, it's all for a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are living longer as well,
Yeah.
so it's a necessity because people are living longer. We've had patients who have gone 15 years since they've had their transplant and still coming back to clinic, so that proves that people are living longer, but we still need the staff to support these patients. As the clinic is growing, we need to support the patients.
I was overwhelmed, in all fairness, that I had no more cancer within the blood or within the body. If it wasn't for you, then I wouldn't be here now, I don't think.
The more money that people raise is the more staffing, the more extra care that patients need we can provide for them. So it's really important to us that we raise this money.
Here there may be 1,000 runners running for the University of Birmingham and Cure Leukemia. It's a tremendous effort. That would make a real difference in the number of patients who could get onto clinical trials, and I really think that would translate into lives improved and lives saved.
I work with a fantastic team of nurses, scientists and clinical colleagues to help people beat this horrible disease, to go back to their normal lives as mothers or fathers or sons or daughters or grandparents. And it's a huge privilege to help these incredibly brave patients as they fight this disease. And it's a huge excitement to work with the brilliant scientists we have in Birmingham to make Birmingham an international centre of excellence so we can banish this disease in the future.
I think we should all get involved and try and help Cure Leukemia raise 250,000. I mean, there's nothing we can't do, whether it be big or little. Let's just get involved and raise that money. So sign up and run in the Bupa Great Birmingham Run.